and good morning. It is Thursday, June 10th, and this would be day 41 of my AT2021. And I am up here. That is the High Point Monument. It is the highest point in New Jersey. So I just drove up here. There's my vehicle. And a lot's happened since I last did a video. I didn't end up doing any of the hiking around Harper's Ferry. A lot of it is my PTSD and the depression about getting off trail and not being able to do what I really wanted to do, is to do the whole thing. But I decided now that I have my vehicle, I'm gonna see some of the places that are easier access for me and try to do some trail angeling, although a lot of people haven't been willing to let me help them. But I do have water in my vehicle, I have Gatorade, I have some snacks and some other stuff. So let's turn this around and get a view of the High Point. Okay, as I was driving in, I could see this from quite a distance. So I'm not sure about people hiking the AT, whether or not if the green tunnel would allow them to see this as they were coming up. It's not directly on the trail. You do have to take a side trail to get to it. And of course, because of COVID still, the monument is closed. There is a beach with a lake up here on top of this hill. And the beach is closed as well, which kind of surprises me because at the hockey games, there's like 12,000 people. At the Indianapolis 500, I believe there was 123,000 people. So some areas are a lot more open. I guess if you're a sports fan, you're doing good. If you're a national or state monument fan, or just like being out in nature, things are really not open. There is quite a view. I'm supposed to be able to see New Jersey. I believe that town down there is Port Jarvis, sorry. And I was right around over there in Milford. Way out in the distance out there, there's another something, but I can't zoom in. I don't know what that white thing is. So that would be Pennsylvania. Where I'm at now is New Jersey. And going off that way would be New York. So this is called the Tri-State area. I found the easier access than doing stairs. Well, I'm glad that we've got some good weather. That was the other thing that's been going on lately, is a lot of rain and very hot humidity lately. And today is just a gorgeous morning. Pretty sure that tower over there is one of the places on the AT, but I'm not exactly positive. dedicated a monument to military veterans. Okay, so as I was coming back down from the monument, I was like, okay, so I said a lot of things have been going on. My PTSD, bummed about being off trail, but I was in Harper's Ferry for 3 days. Didn't really do too much. I did go across the Shenandoah River and hiked a little bit of the AT, but not much. And just holed up inside the Quality Inn there. I did give a ride to 2 through hikers to the Walmart about 4 miles away, but nobody else wanted me for any services to take them anywhere, or water or anything. And so I left there. I drove up to see my ex-sister-in-law at the lower central western part of New York. They were just finishing up with a wedding, and so it was nice to be able to see them. I haven't seen them in since 95, I think it was. And then I left there the next day and went and saw my ex-mother-in-law up in Syracuse area, and I think the last time I saw her was about 99. So it's been a while since, reconnecting with a couple of people, seeing them. And then I left there and I drove down to Milford, Pennsylvania. Originally I was thinking about just going straight to the boardwalk just outside of Vernon, New Jersey, which I'll get to later today. Yes. But I stopped and I got some maps so that I can find my way around the areas that the AT goes to and all the roads and everything. And I was like, maybe I ought to do this high point. So I did, and I'm glad that I did because this is gorgeous. Ooh, wow, look at those clouds up there. That's pretty cool looking. But nobody to share this all with, which is what's sad, My son was supposed to go with me on the whole AT thing, and that whole part of my life has been completely fractured, and he is heading back to Virginia to most likely go back to prison because of some probation violations that he did, and time to pay the consequences. So time to get back into my vehicle and then drive over to the boardwalk. Looking forward to that. Hopefully I can get there in a couple of hours. AT Positive and Ballpark are supposed to be in the area of the southwestern end of the boardwalk at a shelter, and they were planning on going into Vernon tonight. So hopefully I'll hook up with them. That'd be cool. Check in with you later. Southbound on the AT, going towards where the boardwalk's at. I just parked my vehicle on 94 and just got word from AT Positive that they're getting ready to start the boardwalk in 2.5 miles on their end, so may run into them as we're going through here. And of course I get to do this like twice because I need to walk back to my car. So what really surprises me is that they're actually down here in the lowlands instead of being up there, but I guess that's where the trail goes, someplace up there. Don't know. Here we go. This is not actually the boardwalk. These are just bog boards. Seen many of these through Maryland and Pennsylvania. And all I've got on is my Merrill sneakers. So I didn't think with the boardwalk that I'd need my boots. But it was only 35 miles from High Point, which when I say only, when you have a car, it's only. And I do have my trekking poles with me just in case. Sometimes I can be a little bit unsteady. We're gonna go up to those stiles up there, so. And then across the railroad tracks. Check in with you later. And I get to do a little bit of not stuff on bog boards. Yay! I feel good about being back on the AT a little bit. Looks like I got another stile coming up here in a little bit. One thing I didn't do is stretch out, but my legs are so stiff right now. Need to limber them up. Maybe a little bit of walk after driving so much and sitting so much. Comes a hiker. Very brownish, icky water. Definitely would not filter that. enjoy on the Pochunk Boardwalk. And what's coming up ahead is a suspension bridge. It looks pretty cool. So I just talked to a hiker. He said that he was at the shelter with AT positive in Ballpark. So I should be able to see them pretty soon, I would think. I know that they usually got off to a later start. He might have been a little bit earlier. But the way that I am going southbound, there really isn't a way to get on it if you were disabled more than me and in a wheelchair. You can come down and then you can turn around and go all the way back. But you really can't get on from where I was. I'll get off of here and then turn it back on when I get to the suspension bridge. As somewhere on the trail would say about the cow tanks, that water looks yummy, sarcastically. Heck, roadie. Glad there's a bridge to go over it. I wouldn't want to be going through it. And as Hawk says, stranger danger. There's AT positive hiking up the trail.
Yeah.